what's going on? We right back up in this joint once again with another one. Question about the subscribers. Peace and love to the people. You already know. So this right here is going to be a segment into the 80s gay agendas. So off top, what you're seeing right now, Patti LaBelle, Luther Vandross. You know what I'm saying? Icons in the game, as they like to say. You know, legendary voices that we heard over the years. And from this, it's going to get pretty interesting. So we're going to start it off like this. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get right here. So off top, look at Patti LaBelle dome structure. A little strange, right? With the clip on, so you know she got like different styles that she's been rocking over the years. Let's look at this one right here. Looking relatively strange, right? Let's get right here. What do you got? That's Smokey Robinson. Smokey? Yeah, that's Smokey right there. So that's Smokey and Luther Vandross. You see he got the dyed hair right there, you know what I'm saying? The brownish type of hair. And another thing with Luther Vandross, he's been rocking the eyeliner for years. You know, you can see the eyeliner around his eyes. You know what I'm saying? Him and Patti LaBelle with the Shack. So this is like a connection, you know, in the game. Masonic connection as well with these rituals and stuff. It's crazy, you know, that's a little nostalgic picture back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? But even with this, you see the checkered type of design, and you see like the eyeliner on his eyes. But I want you to pay attention to those same eyes as well, because there's another R&B singer that's out nowadays. I'm gonna have to find him, and he looks exactly like Luther Vandross with the same eyes and all that, with the fluctuating weight and all that, you know. But let's keep it on topic. All right, so this is Patti LaBelle, kind of like a checkered attire as well. You know what I'm saying? And she was right here talking about how she knew that Luther Vandross was gay. You know what I'm saying? That Luther Vandross was gay, if you did not know. You know what I'm saying? Gay. But, you know, legendary R&B singer that was pushing the agendas as well. You know, that's agenda pushing, you already know. With this right here, even with the divas. One-eye symbolism again. And with the divas, you know, it could be also with the drag and all stuff like that. Even, you know, let's get a little zoom in. Let's look at her face and stuff. All in plain sight to hide the other eye. You know what I'm saying? So that's agenda pushing. Look at this one. Look how happy this guy is right here. He more happy than her in the picture. Look at this head. This head is like, take up the whole picture. God damn. Nigga got the dome structure. This nigga got the builder block head. Yes. Three sandwiches, whole pack of bread head ass. God damn. All right, let's get this nigga. All right, look at this position right here. This looks like an uncomfortable type of position a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can tell like when a woman is sitting, this look a little weird, you know what I'm saying? Don't just look a little forced, a little extra. Look at her face. But let's get on to something else. Look at Luther Vandross, like I was telling you, the eyeliner around his eye. So, you know, he was kind of like that Michael Jackson Thriller video. He kind of was dressing like that all the time. What was the dude that came out? Even, hold on, he got like the Undertaker type of attire. That's what I noticed with him. He kind of represents like the Undertaker of R&B because he had the eyeliner. I believe Undertaker came out with that at the very beginning as well, with the similar attire, you know what I'm saying? Like in a casket, like representing like the dead guy type shit. You know, we're going to correlate that as well. But look at this. About to goddamn kiss Patti LaBelle in the mouth type shit. And that's wild. But let's look at this. Let's get to this right here.
Sounds great. Put it on the record. You know, then he introduced me to Bette Midler. You know what? I saw Bette Midler on your show.
Yeah.
And pay attention to his mannerisms and
she was going through
everything.
the list of harlots.
Right.
And she went through the list. She went through Katie Seagal. She went through just the whole, everybody was a harlot. And I'm like, okay, come on. You know, Paulette McWilliams, okay, come on. And she never mentioned the fact that I was always the fourth harlot.
Now, wait a minute.
So he was the fourth harlot.
Never seen you.
He was the fourth harlot of a female group. So, you know, that's already him right there. It's like kind of like hints. He was kind of putting it out there. But, you know, not too many people was catching on. Now, this is from the 80s and stuff like that. So, you know, this is like, I always knew about Luther Vandross. Like I said, you know, I listened to Luther Vandross, stuff like that. Even some of these people from back in the day, we go back to the old songs. Like, oh, the Jones is classic. But we ain't know like some of these agendas. Now, with him, this is agenda pushing. Let's get back to it, though.
You never saw me because I was really shy. And
I was really shy. I never saw me. So, you know, that's representing a meaning right there, double meaning.
Just the whole, everybody was a harlot. And I'm like, okay, come on. You know, Paulette McWilliams, okay, come on. And she never mentioned the fact that I was always the fourth harlot.
Now, wait a minute.
That's the
I
truth.
saw her on tour,
See?
I've never seen you.
You never saw me because I was really shy, and I used to stand behind the curtain with a microphone and a monitor and a music stand.
No kidding?
Yeah, for all those years. I was the fourth Harlem.
Look at this one, too.
You still keep in touch with all these people you started on the way up, Bet and David
Bet
Bowie?
And David. I went to dinner at David's.
Now look
David
at this.
Armand's apartment, and David said, he says, come in, and he led me into one of the other rooms, and he says, look at what I have to look at every day. And this was on Sunset Boulevard. His bedroom faced Sunset Boulevard. And at the time, I had this gigantic billboard for my new album, which was on for about a year. And I swear, when he opened his curtains, my face was right there.
So that's, it's pretty wild. He wanted another man to see his face every day. You know what I'm saying? I know he had the, he's the top artist, top selling artist, but you know what I'm saying? That's a little wild. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it right here.
Worldwide. And apparently he's definitely
Let's pause it right here real quick. Even with this, we noticed with Luther Vandross, his weight was fluctuating over the years. The times we came in the game, like, fat, kind of looking like the dude that was with Undertaker. That's why I like the Undertaker reference. I might have to like correlate that. I might do a whole like another video on that, the Undertaker and Luther Vandross connection, because there was a lot of like connections with that off break. I could just see it with the open eye. So keeping it on the subject, it kind of looked like the dude that came out there with the Undertaker. What was the dude's name? Paul Bearer or some shit like that. Yeah, Paul Bearer. He kind of got that kind of appearance. You know what I'm saying? When he came out, he was more chubby. Now look at this right here. Look at
done.
this.
After an infinite number of accolades, accomplishments, and awards, he's ready to release another album. Last year, he was the recipient of the BET's Walk of Fame Award, making a special appearance.
And the thing about this that's
Y'all
crazy.
better stand up right now. Give it up for the one and only.
Look at him. Look at him. This was in 2001. Now, what was his death date? 2003, I believe, right? 2003 or 2004, one of those years, because the last album he had was an album with him on the front of it. He was like a chubby. He was kind of like chubby in the face. And it had that song, Dance With My Father. I remember that. Because, family members be playing that song over and over and over. They'll run it back over and over. So you know the song, you know the cadence, you know all that. But even with that, it was kind of crazy because his weight was fluctuating and stuff like that. And they said that probably was the cause of his death. Like, his diabetes or his weight fluctuation and stuff. But look.
A chair is not a chair.
Let me tell y'all something. Half y'all got here because of this man right here.
I know that's right. Well, and every album that you have recorded has gone platinum. Like not
every
just
album.
Half of them, every one of them.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
It is. Now you've been doing this for so long. You keep going.
Every
where
album
do you
went
get
platinum.
your inspiration from for these beautiful songs?
See, that's what that's why I'm always grateful that I chose the right thing for me. When you choose the right thing for you in your life, it takes you throughout your life. You don't just do it for a while.
Right, okay.
And this is something, I would do this whether or not the albums went platinum or
Right.
sold 2 copies.
Right.
I love the music.
It's what you love.
Yeah.
It comes across.
Good, good.
Yeah.
All right, so your self-titled album is dropping on June 19th.
June 19th at 10:30.
All right, how long have you been working on the album?
Yeah, we did this relatively quickly. We did this.
Well, you're Luther.
Yeah, thanks. But Luther can also stay home a long time, But we did it in about 5 months, which in show business terms and music
That's
industry terms
a
is
very
quick.
time. Do you ever?
Okay, so let's get it onto this as well. This is more telling of the activity he was on. Now we know about Arsenio Hall as well. We seen him in Coming to America, how he dressed as a damn woman. So you already know that's in plain sight that he's, playing the roles and dressing up. He's feeling comfortable with that, kind of like Tyler Perry. But let's get back to it.
Oh, boy! Come here, man. Let me tell you. Oh, man, wait. First of all, thank you, America, and thank you. I love you. There are a lot of people here who made this show what it is. Yes. Yeah. And you know what? I'm sure the first night on the air, my first musical guest was this man. And Marla, I know you know that this is what I wanted.
See what he said? Look at that.
To the beginning. Yeah, my first musical guest was this man, and Marla, I know you know that this is what I wanted. Back
Look
to
at
the
that.
beginning. The genesis of my music. Hey, brother.
See, I believe that the whole thing has got to come full circle. See, I wanted to be the first one to come out.
So this is encoding. This is the kind of like when the original time on the last episode of Arsenal at the time. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Look at
And
this.
first of all, congratulate you.
Those are in codes. Speaking in
See,
codes.
I believe that the whole thing has got to come full circle.
Full
See,
circle.
I wanted to be the first one to come out and first of all congratulate you on all these years.
See the
right?
pause, and then he said that.
Okay, can I say one thing now?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Okay. So let's just make it a mutual jock session, okay? Let me jock you for a minute. We want to congratulate
What?
you because you're skinny, my brother. You're skinny. Look at you. You're skinny.
See, this is a joke. This was a joke in his career. The weight fluctuation. Even in the interview, I ain't put that in here, but somebody asked him, do you have a problem with your weight? He was like, yeah, I'm having a problem even with you asking right now. He's like, I never really used to like talk about that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, the label was to ask him about it, but he ain't really talk about it or give it no energy type stuff. Hence, it's a joke. It's a joke. They know it's a joke. You know what I'm saying? That's why he ain't want to talk about it.
You're skinny. And when you're skinny.
Let's go to another one. Look at this.
Sudden because I
Look at
was
this attire.
pretty anonymous for a long time, you know, singing in the background as a session singer and as a jingle singer. Well, for like Chaka Khan and Roberta Flack and David Bowie and Carly Simon.
I understand you did jingles,
Yeah.
a few commercials,
Yeah.
and jingle
Look at this.
recording with another rising star, Miss Patty Austin, right?
Yeah, Patty and I go way back. She's a
Luther
good friend.
mentioned to me earlier in the conversation that he said, I used to work with Patty every day.
Every day.
So it's like
See,
that when
Patty
you do
Austin,
freelance
that's what she was
announcing
before.
or
Nights.
freelance singing. We know you conversation that he said, I used to work with
Double
Patty
meaning.
every day.
See?
Every day.
So
Now look what
it's
he
like
said.
that when you do freelance announcing or
nights.
freelance singing.
Sudden
Every
because
day
I
and a
was,
few nights. Double meaning. Now look at this.
How did you find Luther?
He came back stage at the Apollo Theater with clothes, pretending he was a designer. I'm sure. And he wanted to meet us. And so I said, let him in.
Pretended he
came
was
with these
designer.
dresses
So he
and
pretended to
beautiful, 'cause
be
we were
a
poor.
gay designer.
So he hooked us up with these gowns. I don't know where he got them. And then he became my first fan club
Even her
president.
attire is kind of like checkered
And he became like my
with the
best
Masonic
friend.
tie and
Did
tie, black and
he
white.
struggle with the idea of coming out publicly? Was that something that you talked about at all?
We talked about it. It was basically he did not want his mother to be, although she might have known, but he wasn't going to come out and say this to the world. And he had a lot of lady fans, and he told me that he just didn't want to upset the world.
He was known as he was a singer of love songs. I mean, and
Yeah, but it was hard for him.
yeah.
It was hard. What a wonderful man.
Yeah.
Really.
Look at this.
Case shows at the Brooklyn Fox Theater. That's where I first
See the Undertaker type of tie. The eyeline on the eyes. Kind of the dead man look. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you playing a character.
saw Dionne Warwick.
That's what it was.
Decided at that point that I wanted to do it also.
Was it a thrill having had those people as your idols to
Even
produce
Prince.
their
We're going to get on Prince in
Oh,
another
the
video
biggest thrill
too.
in my life was meeting and working with Aretha and Dionne and Diana and producing Dionne and Aretha.
thrill for us to have you here, sir. Thank you very much. Luther Vandross, ladies.
Never had a show without a gay following. And early back in the day, people would say, Patty, what is it that gay people love in you? I said,
Look
because
at
I'm
this.
the original drag queen. I was
The what? Look at this. So she came out with that too. Look at all three of these jumps. Which one is the women? I'll wait. All right, let's
wearing
keep
crazy hair, crazy makeup, crazy clothes. And I always accepted everybody.
See?
And I think they saw
And
in
what
me
do
someone.
what do drags do? They do the same thing. So she's the original. She just told you that. That's crazy. Look at this picture right here. Doesn't that look like Patty Bell? Look at the joint at the top. Like what the hell? Look at all of them. Fuck. Yeah, this is wild.
They could spill their hearts to.
We had this in another video. Look at them eyebrows. Look at the hair. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the damn nails. Come on. Look at this. Like a dude grew his hair out. And you know what I'm saying? In a certain style and just dressed it up. That's, man, this shit is crazy. Look at the eyebrows, bro. They're not existent. Look at this. Them the draw on joints. Zoom in more. Wow. I take all that off, it's just gonna be a dude with brown eyes. But hell, that's come on, bro. Look at this, dog. This is ridiculous. Look at that. Oh. Yo.